Welcome to Earthbound! Or is it? Actually, welcome to Mother 2 Deluxe! This is a ROM hack version of the original Earthbound. Just about everything in the game has been updated, uncensored, recolored, reprogrammed, and retranslated by the man known as Messianic. I say it's a more polished and reinvented version of the original, and you should give it a try. I'll link to it in the description. But if you want to watch an Earthbound video solely for walkthrough purposes such as battle strategies, so much has been changed in this version that you'd be better off with another video for now. However, if you need some more Earthbound when you're done, come back here and check this out. And I cannot stress enough to support the official release of Earthbound. The original is available on the Wii U Virtual Console. However, I have the original on Super Nintendo. Alright, let's start a new game here. Message speed, let's go with fast. Sound setting, I'm gonna go with stereo because I've had enough mono for one lifetime. That was my joke. You see, I just got over mono, so I thought that it would be— Wasn't that funny?! And what flavor of window do I prefer? Mint or banana would be the best in my mouth, but simply for reading, I'm just gonna go for plain. And in honor of M2DX, I am going to name all my characters after DX members, just to amuse myself. And for all you other wrestling buffs out there, I'm sure you already understand that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Chyna and Shawn to be traveling together. That would be better suited for Triple H and Chyna. But I feel that Shawn Michaels holds the chosen one role over Triple H. Plus, Pooh recovers his health, or not his health, but his PP with water better than everyone else. Plus, he's basically the crown prince of wrestling, so I think it's a better fit this way around. Although we may have to agree to disagree. Favorite food, we gotta go with salami. And last, and most certainly not least, our favorite thing, which of course, is suck it. And with all this exposition out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this game and dive right in. Yep. And even right off the bat, you'll notice a few little differences. The video is much crisper. On the bottom left there, you see a fire hydrant. They weren't in the original one, but they're in this one. That's just one of many little changes in this game. I have played through this hack quite a number of times now, and even for you for this version, there are probably, I want to say 30 to 40, some major things, some minor things, that are different in this version that I haven't quite experienced yet. So I'm excited to play this for you. For the most part, I'm going to go with strategies I've put together throughout my entire Earthbound lifespan. But there will be a few things that'll throw me for a loop because I don't have experience with it, or it'll throw me off a little bit. For instance, this version no longer has an auto fight in it, which is new to me. I have never played this game without auto fight, and I know auto fight has saved my bacon on a number of occasions. But that's just the start. Also, you can just select things by pressing A. You don't need to go to the command menu to talk or check anything. There's also a nice plus. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? No, Tracy, I wasn't freaked out. Although, it's kinda hard to sleep through a meteor colliding with the Earth. So I figure I would check it out. So I'll equip this cracked bat. You notice the Speed Guts and Luck and Resistances? Yeah, those are new. Speed Guts and Luck was around for the last playthrough. To be visible, I should say. And Resistance is brand new for me this time around, so that's cool. And since there's no sense of sneaking out because Mom's right there, let's talk to man's best friend. And then let's talk to Mom herself. What was that noise? Sean, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay, you'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. That mom, always concerned about us. She doesn't want us to catch cold, so we put our clothes on just for her. However, anytime I play through this, I just whiz right by her and go outside in my jammies. So, with that being said... Yeah, there's the rebellious Sean we all know and love. I feel much better in these jammies. Let's talk to some people. On it, police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We are going for the Guinness record. Don't panic, it's just a, what? Meteorite that, who? Fell. I just wanna, what? Go home. Jeez, then just go home. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Oh, so that's why the cop can't go home, because there's barricades. Did you hear the Big Bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. Alright, I'll race you then. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! I think I'm going to beat him there. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto! Actually, I don't know what time it is. I was woken up by a loud bang. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. How do sharks run around with no feet? It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? No, probably not. You see that present up there? Hey, you! Don't you know what time it is? We've been through this already. No, I don't. It's loud. The meteorite. Anyway, this present here, it's a buttered bread roll. If you probably haven't played this version, so you would know it better than the bread roll. In any case, crows tend to steal them, so I don't like to pick it up yet. Hey, Sean. Hey, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you... Whoops. I almost told you about my... By the way, Sean, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Lair Exaggerates House. I don't believe that he made that sign. Call me crazy. I think he's exaggerating. That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. Spooky. Shh! Shh! What are you, a tire leaking air? Clear out, get out of my way! Clear out, get out of my way! Clear out, get out of my way! Clear out of way out, get my... Whoop, I mean, get out of my way! Jeez. Ugh. Nice timing, Sean. Will you do something about Porky? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Yeah, we're friends. And you live in the house next to his. I see. Hey, Sean. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops' officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow Porky, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Don't tell me what to do, Porky. Just because you're friends with me and I'm friends with you doesn't mean that you can just order me around like you're a fellow police officer. I don't see no badge, any sort of policeman's badge. But don't we all have that one friend that's stubborn, hard-headed, and pushy, and drives you crazy sometimes, but you still love them anyway? And that they're great to have around, because if all your friends were the same, you wouldn't be prepared for everyday life.
Welcome home, Sean. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now.
No, Mom.
Oh, Sean, you don't understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
But I suppose I should just agree with her and go to bed. I mean, it's not like it's real life where you can just kind of fiddle-faddle your life away. And then next thing you know, you're supposed to save the world, but you were just too busy horsing around in your one-horse town. Not realizing you were the main character. It happens to the best of us. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. I think it's a spectacular knock. Like, you have to use 2 hands for these knocks. Like, listen to this. Seriously, listen. There's no way you could do that with one arm. And I want to know what songs those are. Like, I know shaving a haircut 2 bits, shaving a haircut 2 bits is in there. But the rest of it, I have no idea what it is. Oh, wow, it's Porky! Wow, what do you want, friend?
Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks. They're the local ruffians, and they're really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'll get spanked 100 times. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky?
No.
If you refuse me, I'll say something that cuts you like a knife. Will you come with me?
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay. I won't say anything to hurt you. Will you please come with me?
Well, you said please, so okay.
Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am?
Yeah, maybe I should talk to my mom before I go embark on this epic journey.
I know that this dog is unreliable, but you should take Road Dog along. The Crackbat in Tasty's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're courageous, a strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out your jammies before you leave.
Fine, Mom. I guess I shouldn't traverse the countryside in my pajamas. It's one thing to do it out in the country, where no one sees you, but to be parading up and down the street in your jammies in the middle of the day.
I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, though, so here's a cookie.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want me to hang on to something?
No thank you, Tracy. Thanks anyway, though.
Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever.
Screw you, Mom! That was rude. You don't whatever the hero of justice like that. Do you want me to go with you? Yes, I do. I guess I have no choice. Let's go! And we got Road Dog. Alright, Porky, let's do this.
You're not taking anything on your big adventure? Why don't you look around for your cracked bat or something?
Why don't I have my... Oh yeah, I reset the game to get my jammies. I didn't pick up the bat. Does he make me pick it up? Yeah, he does. I think I'd know that because... Not this version. But in the regular version of Earthbound, I tried to play through it without any weapons or armor. I got to about the part with Jeff, and I pretty much got stuck. And it wasn't too long after that this was in development, and I started to play this, so I didn't have to artificially simplify... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, artificially increase the difficulty. I just play this naturally difficult.
Alright, you go out in front, and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going.
So look at this. We already have 2 party members. We're like 20 minutes into the game. Uh-oh, I better get to the phone before... there's already 3 rings. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you, 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 in your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Alright. And let's do this. And now we can fight stuff. And it looks like a dog wants to fight me already, so let's do this. And hopefully I don't die. Well, I have a cookie, let's try this. I really don't want to die to the first enemy in the game. Although, it's very well possible. Okay, that... No... Okay, that was close. That was too close. Don't be surprised, though, this game's like this. Hey, butter bread roll. Well, seeing as a crow will end up stealing that bread roll, I may as well just eat it now. Like, granted, my mom's just there, but I kind of like to live off the land at the start of the game. Let's give the snake a run for its money. Speaking of money, there's a little factoid that I know about the original game. I honestly haven't checked it in this version, but the snake gives 1 experience point, the crow gives 3 experience, and the runaway dog gives 4 experience. But money-wise, I believe the dog gives $1, the snake gives $4, and the crow gives $2. Like, it's reversed. You get opposite money, opposite experience. I don't want to fight you right now, so I'll edit you out. See, that coil snake doesn't exist anymore. It jumped off this mortal coil. I don't want to fight this dog either. Run away, dog. Stop being so ungrateful anyway. Sheesh. Alright, let's see if I can't find you one of those crow enemies. Then I'll grind for a little bit. Then I'll meet you at part 2. Because you don't need to see me grind up to about level 4 or level 5. I'm not sure what I'll get to, but it won't be too crazy. Here's a crow. There's not much point in grinding up too high of a level, because it just takes forever, but it's good to have that padding, since the next batch of monsters are very difficult and can overwhelm you if you don't pay 100% attention. Alright, crow, and just like the original version, these crows always drop cookies. But they'll usually just steal them back if you don't eat them. But in any case, those are the first 3 enemies of this game, so I am going to stop the video here. Thank you very much for watching Mother 2 Deluxe, and I hope to see you next time!